Captains. Today I am going to talk about the day in which many of the employees participated in the strike, which is called by the National Union against the labor codes. And when we read the constitutional provisions like Article 19(1)(g), which is supporting to the unions, they can assemble, they can freedom to speech and other things. When we read the Article 19(1)(g), which is in favor of the right to do business, and that is absolute right. When we read the Article 19(1)(c), that is not the fundamental right, but this is the fundamental right. When we read the provisions of the ID Act, Section 22 and 23 said about the how to conduct a strike, and when they contravene the provisions of the Section 22 and 23 of the ID Act, then they will face the consequences. That is also available under the Industrial Dispute Act. When we read the provisions under the Payment of Wages Act, the deduction of wage also available. But how to deduct the wage, how many days to be deducted, all these things are not available in the Payment of Wages Act for the day of the strike. When we read the case laws, there are three case laws. Example, Crompton greaves, Bank of India case, and other one case law, which is supporting to the unions. Because when the strike is legally and justifiable one, then that is not the illegal strike. So we should not deduct the wage. And if the employee participated in the strike in the first shift, but his normal shift timing is in the second shift, then he came forward to attend the work. When we deduct the wage means, that is illegal deductions. That is for the example I am saying. Like that, there are many things are observed in these two case laws. When we read the Kelawala case, that is supporting to the employer for the deduction of wage, how means if the deduction of wage or their standing order or the service conditions or the appointment rules, which is not talk about the deduction as well as strike, then we can deduct the wage for the participation in the strike. Thank you. We too once again. Please subscribe to